Kevin Costner claimed cinemas are dying because a major studio didn't allow him to be fully an asterisk kid. They said it wouldn't do any good. Kevin Costner's journey from using body doubles to making bold demands shows how Hollywood has traded daring for playing it safe. Ever think the way movies are made has gotten a little, well, safe? Kevin Costner sure does. And when the actor known for his versatile roles and iconic performances speaks up about Hollywood's recent choices, you can bet it's worth listening. There's something almost poetic about Costner's view on the state of cinema. He's not just an actor. He's a storyteller who's seen it all, decades in the business, and a deep connection to the craft. But behind his usual stoic exterior lies a man who isn't afraid to speak the truth, even if it involves a cheeky revelation. Speaking of cheeks, there's a rather amusing tale involving Costner and his bare bottom. Kevin Costner, from body doubles to bold statements about Hollywood's changing soul. Back in 1991, Kevin Costner was filming Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, when things took a rather peculiar turn during a bathing scene with his co-star Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. While you might think a simple moment of an asterisk ity would be a breeze for a seasoned actor, Costner couldn't quite bring himself to bear it all for the camera. He used a body double for the scene instead via the things. He was simply too self-conscious about showing off his rear end to Mastrantonio and millions of viewers. It's almost poetic irony, considering he had already gone bare in Dances with Wolves just a year before, exposing his bare backside without hesitation. What changed? A bit of embarrassment? Or something deeper, perhaps? Flash forward a few years to 1999, when Costner starred in For Love of the Game. This film, which now flies under the radar, had its own moment of controversy when Costner was adamant that the movie should have included a scene of him going full frontal. His frustration with Universal Pictures was palpable when he said, "They said it wouldn't do any good. The love of the movies, I believe, is waning." Costner's journey through both Robin Hood and For Love of the Game might seem trivial on the surface, but it reflects a larger trend. Movies used to be about daring to be different, taking risks, and showing the raw, unvarnished truth. Nowadays, it feels like the industry's soul is being traded for something safer and, frankly, less interesting. So, next time you're watching a film, take a moment to ask, are we getting the full picture or just the sanitized version? Kevin Costner's 2025 resolution: let go of grudges and focus on what truly matters. Sometimes, you've got to let go of the past to make room for the future. Those words are probably more than a mantra to Kevin Costner as he looks ahead to 2025, ready to close the chapter on his tumultuous exit from Yellowstone and his messy fallout with the showrunner, Taylor Sheridan. For years, Costner was the heart and soul of Yellowstone, embodying the tough-as-nails John Dutton, a character whose stoicism and leadership kept audiences glued to their screens. But things took a turn when he chose to shift focus to his own Western project, Horizon, an American saga. That decision eventually led to a clash with Sheridan. The result? A messy exit from Yellowstone that sent waves across the industry. Now, months after his official departure from Yellowstone, Costner is looking ahead. According to a close source, Bio Life and Style, the actor is shifting his energies away from the past drama and aiming to step into 2025 without grudges. Kevin is being intentional about getting a fresh start in 2025, and he's not going to keep warring with the Yellowstone franchise now that he's officially exited the show. He's putting all that behind him and focused on rescuing his in-progress Horizon, an American saga film series, and clawing back more of the massive investment he and his partners have put into it. It's clear that Costner's not one to dwell on the negatives for long. After the stormy exit from Yellowstone, he's apparently found a bit of relief. His focus? Moving on, not just from the show, but from the feud that once clouded his path. As an insider put it, he's breathing a sigh of relief that the Yellowstone drama is truly behind him and he's once again the master of his own destiny. With this shift in mindset, Costner is ready to take the reins of his future, whether it's refining his film series or focusing on his personal life.